I'm looking at the way people interact with content, whether it's on the radio, whether it's on the TV, whether it happens to be on the electronic media, kama internet, whether it happens to be on books, whether it happens to be on a blog, or whatever favorite form of communication there is for people to use. There is always that one class of people that think that wanajua kila kitu. They'll always be criticizing what others are doing without trying it themselves. In the world, there are those who know more than others. There are those who get relegated to the idea of everything for dummies. Then you got the intermediate class that is struggling to come up with content. Now even Christian content and the way we interact with it. It's very interesting that kuna wale watu wanajua hawafanyangi kitu yote na time yao. They don't know how to use their energy. They don't know how to use their talents. They don't know how to use their resources, but they'll criticize the most. Especially people who've been around long enough. Musamanga just do anything for a couple of days. What I respond? It's not how much time you've spent doing it. It's not how much energy you've spent doing it. It's not how much resources you've put in it. Kila kitu tunafanya, whether it's for a long time or for a short time, hata kama ni siku moja siku mbili, will attract attention. Now when you get that attention from people, what to do with it is entirely up to you. But you got this whole class of Christians and non-believers that kazi yao ni kushoot down kila kitu inafanywa na wale watu wengine. Especially people who seem to be getting more attention than they are. People who are more productive. People who put more time and energy into thinking about what they're doing, thinking about what they're saying, thinking about whether itasaidia mtu ama is just there for kujibamba. Kujibamba si mbaya. Nothing wrong with kujibamba, entertainment. There's nothing wrong with entertainment. What I have a problem with is doing things for self. Now if you're doing things for self, you'll get the same kind of attention people who are doing things to help others will get. But the satisfaction of your work will be very limited. That is why even criticizing people do it for self. Because it attracts them attention. Nilikuwa nasema before nikama hapo kwa YouTube that people on YouTube should try other forms of interaction. Waone kama itawasaidia kupata the same amount of response kile wanafanya kwa YouTube inawaletea without necessarily shooting down everything that is said on other platforms, other means of communication. My idea is kama watu wanafikiri kublog na kuandika is so easy, they should try it for just 1 month. 1 month. If they bomb out, they go back to nini? They go back to YouTube. They're criticizing haisaidianki mtu. Criticizing, it attracts attention. Then again, after usha attract attention ya watu, you don't know unaelekeza watu wapi. Better to try and fail miserably You learn in the process. You learn in the process of trying and failing. Trial and error, making mistakes, even in movies. Actors get paid a lot of money for making mistakes. There's no movie that haimeikongo na mistakes zozote. The problem is people are so afraid of making mistakes. They're not even willing to try and see if what they have in their head as a good idea itafanya kazi ama haitafanya kazi. They just criticize. I think it's better not to say something than to say something to attract attention na haujui pale unapeleka watu na hiyo attention. I think that's it.